Alrighty. Alright, we're going to do a FaceTime call with Eric. He wants me to walk him through installing a CD drive. How are you?
I'm great, Chris.
Good. So, I guess we're going to see if I could walk you through installing an optical drive in your desktop.
Please do.
Alright, let's do this. Why don't you, I don't know if it makes sense to swap the camera on your phone. You look excellent, so I don't know if you want to turn the phone or if you want to swap the camera. Your lighting is excellent.
Okay.
Show me the inside of the computer. What you're telling me is you physically installed it, but it doesn't show up? Is that what I'm understanding?
Yes.
Oh, you got it. Okay, okay, got it. All right. You got a desktop all-in-one computer. I didn't even ask whether it was an all-in-one or a traditional desktop. Got it. Okay. That tells me a lot. Okay. So you're telling me you plugged it into USB and it doesn't see it?
No. Now, I show you what. I installed Real Player.
All right. What is it you're trying to do?
Play music.
Okay, you want to play a CD optical, like meant for a stereo CD, not like a DVD for a DVD player or a computer CD?
Actually, I want to play DVDs and CDs on here.
Okay. So can you go into the where it says this PC? Can we see if it populates the disk?
What's the PC?
Can you turn the camera? Thank you. Yes, perfect. So go to the Start menu. No, actually, go to the Manila folder. That's your Windows Explorer.
Vanilla folder.
Yeah, towards the right. Yeah, you see. Yeah, there you go. Move the cursor. There we go. Open that. Yes, that's exactly what I want. Good. All right, good. So now move the camera a little bit to the left so I can see what's going on. Yes. Now go to this PC towards the bottom. You see that? Double click on that or single click on it. You see where it says this PC? On the left. Further left. Yes, there, right there. Good. Okay. Double click it. Okay, double click it again. I'm sorry. Can you make that whole screen the same size as the whole window? There you go. Yeah, double click up top. Yeah, make that window bigger. Do you know how to do that?
Here, right?
Yeah. Perfect. Okay, good. Okay, no, it does see. Okay, so the CD is perfectly working. It is populating a drive in my computer, or this PC. So you need to you installed Real Player, which I haven't bothered with in a long time. That's a has-been software title. What you actually want is VLC Player. You want to install that while we're live?
Yes, please.
Okay, go to VLC. Go to Google and do VLC. That's the player that should play it. What you need is VLC Player so it knows how to see any optical drive you install.
Okay, so go to there.
Yeah.
Go to...
Okay, open up a browser. Yeah, now type VLC. That's Victor Lima Charlie. Yeah, so the icon is going to look like a cone, like a traffic cone. Yep. Yeah, that works. Yes. Yes, good. Okay, so you want to download it, VLC Player, probably the top link. Yeah.
So where? Here?
Yeah, try that one. Yes. There we go. Yeah, click that big beautiful orange button. Yes. Download VLC. Good. No, don't touch that. That's an ad. That's a shady looking website. They got ads everywhere. Good. So we're doing a FaceTime call. And it downloaded. Can you look in the left-hand corner? I want to see if it... No, that's an ad. Good. It looks like it did it. Go ahead and double click. Very far left corner. You see where it's it looks like a candy corn? Or a traffic corn? Traffic corn. A traffic cone. Yeah, click that. Good, run it. I think this is going to do what we want. Good. Okay, just click OK. Click next. Click next. Yes. Next. There we go. Good. This might be all we need to do. So technically, when you were trying to describe what you wanted earlier, what I thought you had was a more traditional desktop and that you physically plugged it in. And
Oh, I see.
yeah, I didn't realize it was just a USB CD drive or optical drive. Click next or finish. Good. Click custom or just close it next or finish or whatever. Yes. Good. Okay, good. Good. Close out that window. Close out the web window too that we just used to download it. Good. Now go back to this PC.
Go back to where?
Go back to this PC, that folder.
Oh,
Yeah. Yes. Okay, go back to the where we were before. Move the camera to the left a bit. There we go. Good. Go to this PC again.
I come here.
Yes. Okay, now move the camera to the right. Good. Is there a CD, a DVD in there right now?
There is now.
Okay, there is. Is it closed?
Yep.
Okay, go ahead and double click it. Yeah. Yes, that. Now let's see if it works. This is just a movie DVD, or is it audio music?
Audio.
Audio. Okay. Oh, okay. Now, okay. Let's see here. So Windows Media Player is probably what you want. I think I lost track of what we were dealing with. Okay. So this is a traditional audio CD, the way we used to buy 10 or 20 years ago at the warehouse.
Right.
So, okay. So it's like the same sort of CD you would put in a stereo. You need a media player that's already included in Windows. No, I got stuck on the whole idea that it was a DVD movie player. So, Windows Media Player. Just type Windows Media where you can type lower left. You see that? Yes. Media Player. You see where you can type next to the start button? Where it says search. Next to the blue. No, down at very bottom of the screen. Towards the middle. More to the right. Yep. You see where it says search?
Yes.
Yeah, type Media Player. There we go. There it is. Click it. Where you see how the icon looks like a CD? Yeah, there you go. Click that. There we go. Okay, good. So now we want to input all of your files. You want to play all those songs, right?
Right.
Okay, so somewhere there's going to be, let me go open up Media Player on my machine and see if I can walk you through it. Media Player, or I guess you could do VLC Player. Let me see here. All right, I'm starting Media Player. Open Files. Oh, they updated it. Let's go home. Oh, Open Files. Well, we don't want to just open one. We want to open all of them. That's annoying. Let's see if we can input settings. Add folder. There we go. Okay, towards the left at the bottom where you see where it says settings.
Left button. Here.
Yes, settings. Yes.
Click that.
Yes. Okay, now up top towards the right, you see where it says add folder?
Yes.
Okay, so do that. Okay, now you're going to go back to this PC and do the same thing for the optical drive. Move the camera to the left for me. Yes. Okay, scroll down. You see where it says this PC in the small window?
Not yet.
Okay, the window you just opened, the smallest window that's on top of all the other windows? Yeah, that one. Scroll down. Let me see. Yeah, scroll down. Let's find that CD drive. Go back to this PC. Yep, there you go. Double click. There we go. Good. Scroll to the, move the camera to the right. Good. Now click the CD drive. Yes, there we go. Good. Oh, that's interesting. I don't have a CD to mess with. So it's actually not seeing. Let's try. Yeah, so let me see here. Actually, can you do this? Can you right click, close out that window? No, I'm sorry. Go black. Go. We're gonna go back to that window. Hit the browse.
Where's browse?
We're the upper right hand corner. Add folder. I'm sorry. Add folder. Yeah, that. Okay. So what we want to do is go to the. Let's try this. Yeah, let's just try this. Go close out that window and then close out media player. Yes, media player also. Go back. Okay, good. Okay, go back. Hit the back button on the far left. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you? Are you? I can't quite see. Is that the CD drive? Yes. Right click. Oh, you got two CD drives. That's also confusing. Or well, it's populating two icons. All right. Right click. Yeah, just right click. No, right click on the drive down below. Lower, 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 lower. Move the cursor down the screen. Nope, nope, nope. Down, 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 down. Right there, right there. Higher. The top one. Yeah, that right click. Now go play. Let me see if... Oh, we don't have play as an option. Now I see what... Why is this not obvious? This is... Oh my goodness. All right. All right. This should not be this difficult. Let me see here. Show more options. Let me see what your issues are. Yeah, show more options. Play. Yeah, do the third one down where it says play.
Third one down.
Yeah. No, that you just open the menu. You see that? To the right. Move the cursor to the right. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah. So,
Play it.
open autoplay.
Yes.
And that came up.
Okay, this is confusing. I don't blame you for getting frustrated. Okay, can you open Team Viewer? I'm going to log in remotely and do this.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead and go to Team Viewer. Do you know how to download that, just like you did
Nope.
for the VLC?
Nope.
Okay, go back to Google, and then we're going to download VLC Player.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm sorry, not VLC. Team Viewer.
Team.
Yes. Yes.
Team viewer download, right?
Correct.
Or the app.
Yes, you're going to download the app. Yep, go ahead. Yep. Good. Hit that first link. Yes. Yes. Good. Good. Can you just type VLC player at the very top? I think you clicked an ad. Googling this stuff is such a shady experience sometimes.
To go back out of here.
Yes. Open up your browser. Yes. Now type VLC. No, I'm sorry. Team Viewer download.
All right. Team
Yes.
viewer
Yes.
download.
Yes. Good. Okay, can you move the cursor the camera closer so I can make sure you're not clicking an ad? Can you move the yeah, it literally is. Go ahead and click that. That's the right. Yes, click it. Okay, good. That looks better. Accept all cookies. Today we're the Cookie Monster. All right, scroll down. Where's the download link?
Let me get rid of this over here.
Yeah, get rid of that. That's all those ads. Good. All right. The green button that says download. Good. Go ahead and install that download when it's done. It should be done any minute.
This one down here.
Yes. Go ahead and hit next. Any button that's implying a positive experience is what we're looking for. Next,
Okay.
continue, accept. Yes.
Do you notice that this is another problem I've got, It's like my mouse gets stuck and he won't move.
It could be that your surface is too shiny. If your desk is too shiny and you don't have a proper...
I've got a proper mouse pad.
All right.
And
Well,
working.
it might be that you have dust on the little lens, so you could kind of try to clean that off gently with, say, sunglass
Okay.
cleaner. Good. We're making progress. I'm going to figure this out. This is weird. I haven't played or tried to play an audio CD on a computer in literally years.
It says here, I accept.
Yes, you've read every word. Just let's pretend you're a rock star lawyer and you read every word. You've read that EULA. Good. Okay, cool. Can you show me the camera at that number? Because I'm going to need that number.
1 second.
Get rid of the ad. That blue. Yep, close that out. Good. Good. Hold on. Don't say anything. I'm going to type that number. Hold on just a second. All right. Hold on a second. Here I come. Just a second. All right, I need the password. Can you give me? Oh, I can see it. Hold on. H. Hold on. Almost there. All right. Give me a second. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, cool. There we go. Sources. Video. Screen. Let's see here. Just a second. Window capture. Ah, window capture. That's what I want. All right. All right. Alrighty. Good. Okay, good. Okay, so sorry, I'm moving around here. All right. Oh, edit, undo. Just a second. Oh, that's why I got all confused. All right. All right. Oh, that's why that's confusing. There we go. Okay. Just a second. I'm doing a little experimenting on my end. All right. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Let's minimize this. There we go. You have the CD drive in there, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. So CD drive is right here. There's all your music. So if we go here, we don't have an option for play. We just have open a new tab, open a new window, format, eject, pin to quick access, pin to start, properties, show more options. There's no play button. Let's see here. Okay, so let's see how we do this. That is really weird. Let me just see here. What happens when I double click on a... Okay. All right, so I'm double clicking on a file to see how this behaves.
Yes. The CD's turned on.
Good. Okay, that worked. Okay, good. I can play one at a time. Let me see if with VLC player, I want to do open disk. Let's do that. Disk drive. Let's do audio CD is what we want.
CD's popped out.
Right, can you close it for me? Yeah, that was me. All right, let me know when it's ready. Is it closed? All right. Good. I don't blame you, man. Why is this so complicated? It's because normal people don't play audio anymore on their computers.
The reason I want these CDs, my best friend died,
Yeah.
and he left me all of his CDs, so I want to play them.
Right. Well, this is weird. Okay, open disk. Oh, browse. You know what? This is not a traditional retail. Like you just now that you said that, what I thought we were dealing with was a retail CD.
Okay.
That's why I got confused. All right. You kept saying audio. Let me see here. Okay. These are MP3s. All right. Well, that makes sense. Okay. You got computer files, not audio, stereo audio files. Like the CD is not the sort of audio disc I would expect to plug into a stereo. This is a computer file audio disc.
Okay.
So, not your fault. Obviously, it's easy for me afar to be totally lost about exactly what's going on, but now I see exactly what's going on. Got it. Okay. So, it's going to, what we really want to do, let's do this. I think the easiest thing to do would be to just transport these to the desktop. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a folder on the desktop and call it, you want to name it something meaningful to you?
Yeah, B1.
B as in Bravo, and then the number 1?
Yep.
All right, good. Okay, so I am just going to drag the cursor across all of these. And I'm going to... So there it's spinning up. Come on. CDs are so slow, that's why they're no longer a valid technology.
Right.
Okay. So now I'm going to drag them into that folder. Now this should only take another minute or two. So they'll be on your hard drive, not the CD drive. We're not deleting anything. The CD drive is forever. Actually, what you want to do is save them some other place because those CD drives only have like a 10 or 15 year shelf life.
Save them.
Yeah, okay. Save them in. How do you back up your computer? To the cloud?
Yes.
Good. All right. Yeah. Yeah, those CDs are, one of the disadvantages are that they just don't store well. I mean, in a perfect environment, they might stay decades, but I have seen CDs start to flake apart. So,
Yeah.
so we'll do this. This is, yeah. So I was telling it to go looking for data rather than actual quote unquote audio. Yeah. That's why we were lost.
So
Alrighty.
I was watching you did that. You created a file,
Yeah.
did B1, and then you copied and dragged everything to that file on the desktop.
Right.
And
Yes.
if I left it on the desktop, and they've got about 50 of these.
Right.
So I'm going to name them.
Yes. Yeah. And then from now on, for organizational purposes, this is the way to do it. Yes.
Okay.
So that B1 file will be this CD, or if this is a primary folder and you want to put subfolders inside, you could do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just a drive for each one.
Right. So I'm thinking if this was a traditional or retail audio CD, we wouldn't have had to do anything. You just put the CD in and the computer would have said, bingo. And then you would have had the album just play all the way through.
Got it.
Yeah. So it took you to have to explain that it was a custom CD for me to understand.
Sorry.
No, it's all right. It's not your fault. I mean, especially since it was given to you by someone else who actually created that content. All right. Oh, is it done? Okay. So let's go back. Where's your window here? Do 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 do. Good. Now we should be able to do this. Oh, it's not done yet. Okay, it's 70% done.
Okay. And can you double check for me? Backup does go to cloud.
You want to make sure you're backing up? Okay, so this icon down here where it says OneDrive Personal Processing Changes, that tells me it's active by the clock.
Where's that? Didn't see that.
You see it down lower right-hand corner by the clock.
Yes, okay.
Yeah, you see where it says Personal Processing Changes?
Yep.
Right. Good.
Okay.
Good.
I
All
thought
right.
you were.
No, I think we're good. Now we're going to get this. It's been so long. I can't remember how long ago I tried to do any CD work. Okay, good. Good, good, good. So now we can go to Media Player or VLC Player. I personally prefer VLC. So
Okay.
Media, we're going to do Open Folder, and then we're going to do this PC, and then we're going to go Desktop. Where is it? Oh, it's probably up here. Desktop, right here. And then here's your B1.
Got it.
Oh, wait. Hold on. Oh, my goodness. Hold on. Select folder. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Okay, so the problem is we don't have a playlist. That's why this gets confusing. All right. Let's see if media players... It works. So we got it to work, but VLC player doesn't give us a playlist. It's obvious. So playback. Let's make it a little more obvious. Let's see if Windows Media Player gives us a more obvious playlist. All right, so here's Media Player. And then if we add folder, and then the desktop, here's our B1. Add this folder to music. There's your library. There we go. You see that?
Yeah.
Did you see? Are you going to be able to? Yeah. Now you see how it's working. So now, if we click on one of these songs, is it playing? It's kind of quiet.
Yep.
Good. There. I think we're good. Are these custom recordings?
No.
No, okay, they're just songs. They're commercial
A
songs.
lot of obscure songs
Right.
from the 80s.
Got it. Okay. Got it. Okay, but these got it. Understood. So there, I think we're good. Do you want to go ahead and close everything out and try it again? Because I can tell you the thing that we set ourselves up for is that it's going to remember this album. How many more did you say you have?
At 50.
Okay, so you're going to do this again, which means you're going to want to clear this out. So let's go through the motions of erasing this. Are you going to want to add all 50 to one playlist?
No.
Okay. Okay.
I could do.
Yeah, you could. That's why you have options. That's my point. So let's do edit. So
Yeah.
let's see here. Music library. Windows. You know what? My favorite media player is actually a little easier to deal with. I'm trying not. Windows Media Player comes with Windows. That's why I wasn't quick to add even VLC Player. But let's see here. Music library. Where's your?
What about Real Player? You don't like that?
Well, I can't remember the last time I messed with it. Real Player is one of the very first players. Let's go ahead and start it and see how it behaves. Okay, so we just opened up Real Player because everyone over 40 started out on the internet with that utility. Including me, by the way. Let's see here. So we're going to go, we want to add a folder. Now, it's actually waiting for a real legit CD player again. What we want. My Media, that's what we want. We go to My Media, and then we want to go library, add folder. That's not obvious. Okay.
There it is, at the very bottom.
Yes, thank you. Well, that's weird. People, subscriptions, playlist. Discover, library. Why is this so annoying? Okay, let's try one more player and we'll compare 4 of them. So what I want to do is my favorite utility from 20 years ago is Winamp. At some point, I think 20 years ago, AOL bought him. Let's see. Tell me it's still a user serviceable product. Where's the download? What's that? Oh, go away. Thank you. Download for Windows Desktop, yes. Download. And their website is so different from 20 years ago. Come on.
What's the best? McAfee was on this when I got it.
I saw that. Yeah, there. Windows 11 has some decent protection by itself, and I tend to be a minimalist whenever possible. I'm not quick to download stuff. Winamp will not. Oh my goodness! They want us to install runtime. Apparently, that didn't come included in Windows 11. How annoying! How does a normal person use a computer?
I know.
All right. So we're installing extra components to make this function.
While you're doing this, 'cause I know you can multitask, would you recommend to me just an external player that I can play music on, play CDs, bigger than what I've got here? Would that be better?
Well, no. Okay, so you're saying you want to be able to play this music on a portable device?
Yeah. Like
Well,
Boomba.
your phone. Well, I mean, your phone can do it. So you have a smartphone,
Yeah.
but are you? I mean, your phone is a good media portable player, but you want something that can be played outdoors in like a boombox.
I was thinking,
Go ahead.
now, I'm thinking out loud when I said that to you.
Yeah.
But really, no, I'd rather suffer and get it right so that I can play everything on my phone.
Right. Well, if you can play it from the phone, you can send your phone's audio to any other device that can play audio, like a bigger stereo. Yeah.
Right.
You can either physically plug it in or to go Bluetooth.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Is Winamp working? Come on, Winamp. Come on. Is it working? Is it working? All right. Is it working? Oh, there we go. Wait, let's go back. Bento skin. There we are. Okay. Big Bento. Next. Launch. Good. Yeah, see, it'll automatically finish. Ah, you should not have to go through so many steps to play a few audio files.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, we've got 20-year-old software that's come here today to save the day so we could play some audio.
But thank God you knew about it.
Well, that's because I'm old, yes. All right, let's see if this works. Drum roll. There we go.
It really whips the llama's ass.
All right, add media to library. Okay, desktop, B1, add, close. There we go. That was easy. Now you can see everything that's in that folder.
Yep.
You see how much easier that is? And now,
How about you erase the other ones?
we haven't deleted anything.
No, but should we?
Oh no, it's fine. You're talking about like the VLC player. That's good to have anyway, because there's going to be occasional file types where that's one of the few file players that knows how to deal with 95% of all files, which is why it's my go-to for most. Winamp is just easier to use. It doesn't have all the codecs that VLC has, but obviously it's still downloadable from a current website 25 plus years after it first became available. So let's see. I want to make sure you know how to eliminate what's already here. So let's go full screen. Ooh, I accidentally minimized it. Full screen. And then, oh, you know what we'll do? We'll go play, next. Let's see here. Patrick, how are you? I'm live, Patrick, if you want to see me live. Let's see here. Video, skin settings, where is it? Options. Where is it? I'm looking for... Where is it? What I'm trying to do is just make things a little easier. Okay, let's do that. And then, where is remove items? Oh, there's our playlist right here. That's why I got confused. It didn't look, it looked weird. There's our intro file. So are you looking at what I'm doing here?
I'm trying to.
Yeah. You can see where the cursor is, right?
Yep.
Okay, good. So now I'm going to do this. You see this little plus down here? Okay, we're going to go add folder. We're going to go B1. And there we go. This is the playlist I wanted to be able to manipulate. There we go. So that's your whole list right there. It's calculating the time right there. Let me see if there's an easy way to delete everything. Let's do... File info, sort, miscellaneous. Select all. There we are. Are you able to see where we are exactly?
Yeah.
Select all. Right click. And then we can go. Well, actually, the delete key is going to be. Where? No, the delete on the keyboard doesn't do it. There. Remove. Remove physical. No, we don't want to physically do that. Let me see if there's an easy way to do this. Remove items. There we go. That's how to do it. Okay, that was a little clunky. I'm going to go ahead and close this out, and I'm going to watch you do it. Close window. Okay, that's already done. Okay, so there's Winamp. Good. Now we'll start with, there's a shortcut up there for Winamp. And we're going to pin this so it always stays there. Okay, there. I'm going to have you try it. Start Winamp. Remove what's already there. And then add it again. Good. Okay. So, to the right, you see the plus down below? Yep, there you go. Good. Add folder. Add folder. And now there's your B1. It's already highlighted. You could just click OK. There you go. And now if you do the, what is it, the third button over? Let me see. I'm going to take the mouse for him a second. Select all. Yeah, see where I am, the third button over?
Yeah.
Go to select all. And then if you right click, then you can delete. I didn't think remove items is what you're looking for. There. There. So now you can add that folder or any other folder.
Right.
Okay, so do you want to go through the whole process with another CD at your side?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that.
Do you have time?
Oh, yeah, I'm just poking around, yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Taking out that CD.
yeah.
Okay.
Good. Go ahead and close out Winamp so you're not overwhelmed with windows that are open.
Okay. So now,
Yeah. Go ahead and put that CD in. Did you do that?
yes.
Good.
Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3.
All right. So is it in?
Yes, it is.
All right. So go to, I'm going to try to not touch the controls. So go open up the Manila folder.
Now, under this particular program,
Yeah.
now, the mouse keeps getting stuck, and I've got to keep moving it.
Yeah, your mouse probably has dirt on the lens underneath.
But other program areas is smooth as can be.
Well, that's weird. That's really weird.
Anyway, so now I want to copy.
Go ahead.
Trying to remember how to do this. It was
Go ahead. Open up Windows Explorer. Yeah, there you go. Go there.
yes. The mouse is stuck.
Okay, just pick it up and yeah, like when the wheel gets jammed at the grocery store and you have to do that to the cart. Yeah. That's not your fault. Your mouse is probably dirty.
He's written that down.
Yeah.
All right. So now,
Oh, I'm sorry. I totally screwed up. You got to start Winamp. I got distracted. I got 3 screens in my face. Open up Winamp. Pretend we didn't do this.
to back out.
Oh, I'm so. Hold on. You're going to right click on the desktop and create a B2 or whatever folder you want to call it. What do you want to call this new folder?
B2.
Yeah, go ahead and right click. Yeah, there you go. New. Good. You see? Yeah, new folder. There we are. Now call it B2. I don't think linear sometimes. My mind just kind of wants to do 3 things at once. Good. Yeah.
Boom.
Call it whatever you want. Good. Enter. Good. Okay, why don't we do this to make things easier? You don't have to do this, but double click on that so it's an open window. Yeah. Good. Now move it aside. No, not right. Okay, well, you took me literally, so you weren't wrong. But over here, this is what I want you to do. I'm going to take this and move it aside.
Okay.
Okay, and then this window, which you did right, but I was all over the place, so I was the wrong order. So here's our files.
Just so you know,
Yeah.
I monitor over here.
Oh. Okay. Well, it doesn't look like the other monitor's doing anything.
It's on now.
Okay.
I had it turned off.
Okay. So this CD is a different CD. This is a retail music CD. So we've, yeah, it looks like it is. It's reading it like it is.
Oh, okay.
Let's see here. Yeah, yeah. This is a real audio. So now we're getting confused because now it is what I thought it was in the beginning.
Right.
So it's a good thing we did this because you would have easily been confused. So now we're dealing with a retail CD. This is the sort of CD we bought 20 years ago at the warehouse.
Right.
So that's why it's behaving like differently. So do you have another one? So, okay. I'm trying to think. You're going to want to copy these files. That's a different thing. You have a total of 50. We're going to have to go through these. We don't know how many of them are audio MP3s versus retail CDs, do we?
70, hold on.
All right.
This is just a handful.
Right. Yeah.
Right?
You're okay. Now you see how Winamp just took the list of audio files and called them tracks 1 through 25.
Yep.
That's how I know it's just an audio CD. The other behavior is right here. This PC. You see how it says audio CD right there?
Yep.
That's the retail audio CD. I thought we were dealing with in the beginning.
Okay.
So the original CD is not an audio, a retail audio CD. It's a data MP3 CD. Two different things. So in order to get the audio off of here, we want to rip it. That's another. That's a less. Okay.
Don't worry about it right now.
Okay. Find me another CD that's more like the other one. Yeah.
See, that's what it looks like.
Right. You could. So you in the future you can take your own little marker and go ahead and add the verbiage so that you can call retail audio. Go.
Yeah. It's MP3.
All right. Is it labeled MP3?
Yeah.
Good. Let's see how it behaves. Good. My MP3 mix, that's how we know what we're dealing with.
Yep.
So this is just like the other one. So now we're back to where we were. Go ahead and open it up. Double click it. Edit, select all. Oh, the menu item's missing. Let's do this. Let's do... select all. You see where I hit these dots up here?
Yep.
And then
Yep.
you're going to go select all right there.
Right?
Yeah. So let's move this aside. Get this out of the way. Whoops. Okay, I accidentally closed the wrong window. So the B2, this is why I wanted the B2 open so I could see it happen. You can see, I'm recording this session, by the way, so I can send it to you by YouTube and you'll be able to watch this all happen.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you get frustrated, it's not edited, but you'll be able to, you'll have the whole conversation. So we're going to do the dots, select all, and then we're going to just drop it. And then we already know it's going to take us about 5 minutes.
Okay.
CDs are a lot slower, which is one of the reasons they're no longer current technology.
Right.
It's busy. It's thinking.
So now I want you.
Is it going? I guess it's hurry up and wait. It sounds like it's moving, right?
Something's happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on. Sounds like it's having a fit.
It's like it's starting, stopping, starting, stopping.
Weird. Okay. Let's see if... Let's do... Ah, good. Ah, it crashed on us, didn't it? You still there?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Good, good, good. Let's try this again. Okay, let's just see if this plays normally. Okay, that works. Good. B2. Come on. The computer doesn't like this. We're working it too hard. We have to be patient. I'm going to go to the settings and just check about your updates here. You have some updates pending. Why is it crashing like that? That's really annoying. See, I'm glad this stuff happens when I'm doing it. You're not going to know what's going on. Not that you lack an ability to understand, but when you realize this stuff is normal, the behavior.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's try one file and see if that works. Maybe we're just working it too hard. Well, that's weird. Yeah, I guess 61 files was too much for the machine to handle. And it might have been able to do it. Okay, so remind me, surrender is the next one. Okay, so it should be able to do 11. Let's see. We're not actually working the computer that hard. I don't know why this computer is having trouble with something like this. And it did the other CD fine.
Yeah, the CD player is not working right now.
Right.
Hear it.
You don't hear it spinning.
No.
I'm wondering if you have a damaged disc.
I've got plenty more.
Yeah, let's try another one. That disc doesn't look like it's scratched at all. Go ahead and remove it and see how it looks.
Try again.
Yes. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, this CD seems to... can we call this one B2, or did you want to call this CD?
That's good. B2.
All right, let's try one at a time. Let's see if it doesn't crash. Okay, that other CD is probably damaged. That's why it was happening so slowly. Oh, this has got more. Hold on. Give it a second. We might just be asking a lot to do. Let's be patient. I wonder if I could do copy. Show more options. Copy. Show more options. Paste. Oh, that seems to be a little bit better. There, that worked. Did you see the difference?
Work.
Yeah.
Work.
All right. So again, this whole interaction you and I have is a recorded, unedited option. So you'll be able to go through it and figure out what we missed and not have to wonder where you forgot or got lost or whatever. There we go. So copy and paste seems to be a little more reliable. I don't know why.
That's easy to do.
Right. That's just weird. So it looks like another 4 minutes of ETA here.
Thank you, Chris.
Yeah, well, thanks. I mean, little simple things like this that challenge my ability to articulate what's going on keep me sharp.
I guess so.
Right. Because it's a skill in communication and it's a skill in knowing how to get to where you need to go.
Right.
So, yeah, this is working. Yeah, I think what we've found is just a glitch. It's not as reliable when you try to do the whole drag and drop. Copy and paste seems to be more reliable.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, this is slow, isn't it? 8 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think what we found is just a glitch. It's not as reliable when you try to do the whole drag and drop. Copy and paste seems to be more reliable. Yeah.
Well, this is slow, isn't it? 8 minutes.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. I keep eating the microphone. All right. Hurry up and wait.
Oh, dear me. Now it's just 11 minutes.
Right. We'll just do one more now that we know what's going on because we ultimately had to find a final reliable way to do it.
Right.
And I understand why people that aren't techies get frustrated. Because one, you get little glitches like this. And two, there's literally like 5 ways to do anything on a computer. So even if I know 2 or 3, I have customers all the time that teach me that 3rd or 4th way to do something. So
Yeah.
that doesn't make using a computer any more welcoming to a novice individual.
Yeah.
So hurry up and wait. Weird. How old is this computer?
8, 9 months.
All right, so it's relatively new.
Yeah. Good. On Apple.
Yeah. What about Apple?
Would it have been the same process to do that?
I'm sorry. So, the process on Apple is a little different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would it have been easier or harder?
It's hard to say. iTunes has been so molested in the last several years. So iTunes is the media player that comes with Apple. It's a little commandeering. They're not so supportive of the physical file anymore. They're so desperate to get us to subscribe to their music service that they're just not very media friendly when it comes to handling your audio files.
Yeah.
10 or more years ago was a lot more friendly because the streaming services weren't up to par yet. Now they want to get you every month, every year for that $10 or $20 a month or a year, and that way that's a more lucrative endeavor for them.
Sure.
Yeah. You buy the CD one time and listen to it a million times, they don't get to make money over and over.
Right.
All right. Is it still traveling? Or is it still doing it?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Good. 30% done. 32% done. So we can just close those for now, and it'll still progress. So Winamp is the utility we're going to stick with because the playlist, again, I think Windows Media Player, Real Player, and VLC Player are more supportive of streaming. The philosophy is more towards the aspect of streaming versus let's create a playlist for local media because fewer and fewer people play local media. So Winamp being a legacy product is more friendly to the files resident locally.
No, I totally get it.
Yeah. And if you really wanted to, you can upload these to the cloud and play them through the internet.
Yeah.
All right.
If you're busy, I can certainly.
No, I was screwing around on YouTube. So basically on YouTube, I film the work that I do. So like I took a recorded phone call I had from Frontier Communications weeks ago, and I tried to do a little bit of editing. And what I'm trying to do is, because it was an informative sort of a technical conversation, I upload it to my YouTube channel. And that way you guys get to listen to it and know the experiences I deal with.
Okay.
So that's about what my YouTube channel is about.
Okay.
Yeah. And as long as, yeah, that's pretty much it. It's kind of an all around the board offering. It's not all the recorded phone calls. Like when I tear into a laptop, I'll film myself doing it and I'll talk about it. So it's a multi offering.
What's the address of your
The office? Oh,
You-
South Bay Tech Gurus. I'm going to send you a link for this video.
Okay, great.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good.
South Bay Tech Gurus is it. Yes, yes, yes. Let's see here.
Yeah, I think what we found is just a glitch.
Alrighty. Six more minutes. I love it how a legacy utility saves the day.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
Really was.
No, this software Winamp was created by guys my age or a couple years older, back in the 90s.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they sold their soul. This is one of the first companies that sold for many, many millions, and people were like, wow, all this thing is a media player. And I think it was $20 million. Some 19-year-olds got $20 million because they made a media player.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's some wonderful stories about that, isn't there?
Well, these days the going number is like $1 billion for like Instagram. Yeah, and other apps. The amount of money that they're dealing with to these companies, it's small change, but to an individual, it's like, wow, how do you comprehend $1 billion?
You can't.
No. Even if you're wealthy, how do you spend all that money?
No, you really can't.
No. How's Andrew?
Doing very well, thank you, Chris.
Where is he?
He's in Van Nuys.
Oh, all right. So he's still sort of local.
Yeah. He comes down about once a month.
All right.
So I have lunch with him at breakfast.
All right.
He's doing very well.
Good.
He's looking after the family up there,
All right.
their family, and he's involved in their company.
Right.
Who, I don't speak to him too much about what he does, but he's very much involved with their
All right.
legal team.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah. But he's still playing his music, guitar,
Right.
still performing.
Cool.
Yeah.
So he doesn't really come to the beach that often. I think I saw him and one of your other family members down by the in the village. That was
Oh,
like
yeah.
maybe 6 months ago, maybe a year ago. Yeah.
Right. As I say, but once a month he comes down.
All right.
Up to see him, it's easier.
Right. Is your voice sounding better? You're more intelligible than normal. I don't know why.
It's honestly, if I speak in a monotone voice,
Yeah.
trying to modulate it,
Right.
you can hear me. But human beings, we have a habit of going faster and
Right.
lower.
Right.
Work for me now.
Right. So if you make it more even, it's easier to be heard or understood. Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish I could go turn the clock back and never have had the operation, but
Right.
it's what it is. I'm
Right.
lucky. I've
Well, change is difficult. My family's got their issues right now, so anytime change happens, especially in a short period, it's always a difficult thing to handle.
sure.
Yeah. Yeah, we can get rid of them McAfee. We'll do that later.
Yeah, please do.
Is this mostly what you do on the computer? You just check the web and you want to
No.
play the music?
No. The company I work for, I do all their billing and
Yeah.
letters. So it's tedious typing and old-fashioned sending out invoices.
Right.
email.
Got it.
Just the business side of it, that's all.
All right.
But I wanted to have the ability of playing my friend's music.
Right. Yeah.
He was an interesting friend I had. He's the man that helped me develop the gun safety device I have.
Oh, really?
You've seen that, right?
I don't know that you have. How does it work?
I'll show it to you. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
this is a Glock
Yes.
blue gun. So
Yes.
The problem with Glocks, there is no safety.
Right.
So that trigger, the gun's a great gun.
Right.
It all fires. And that's why police like it, because it's cheap.
Right.
You could throw this in mud,
Right.
in water, sand.
Yeah.
It was, yeah. But every police officer typically carries two of them.
Right.
The duty weapon,
Right.
a version, somewhere in a vest.
Okay.
If they lose one, they've got the other.
Right.
If you had this gun floating around in the pocket, and you had to have a fight,
Right. Yes. Right.
so I designed this.
Right.
In reality, it's made of black plastic.
Okay. Well, that's easy. Good. It's a sheath. Right.
That's it.
Right.
So, if you look at it,
Right.
it's just a ring that goes in and out.
Right.
To release it, you put your finger in here.
All right. It's easy. Good. Yeah, that matters because if it's not easy to release, it's sort of pointless. Right.
So you put that in your pocket,
Yeah.
and the pressure of the pocket
Right.
damping it down even more.
Right.
But if you need it, basically in your pocket,
Yeah.
it's all.
Wow. Wow. Just the one finger and it flies out. That's pretty easy. Yes.
So we're talking to the LAPD,
Yeah.
San Francisco SWAT teams.
Right.
They've now got units they're testing.
Do you follow any of the gun-friendly YouTubers?
No,
Okay, well maybe that's something to check out because that might be something that they could help you out with. Because if you just send them one or a few, get a free mention some way.
yeah.
Yeah,
We've got one guy
yeah,
who's been doing that, and he's been moving product for us. And we met him at the SHOT Show in Vegas.
right,
So it's a great show, about 50 to 60,000 people.
right,
But he came there, and I've got his video.
yeah.
In fact, write this down.
All right,
The name of our company's CDW.
hold on, let me write that. Oh, let me actually type it. What is it?
CCW1
Yeah, 1.com.
.com. That's it, your website.
Let me see here. Oh, okay, yeah, that's your website.
Yeah,
Okay. I love how it asks me if I'm actually old enough to be here. All right. Good. Yes. Awesome. So this is your product that you're going to try to sell at the
Yeah.
professional level, or at the, not wholesale,
Yeah.
but to the professional law enforcer. Got it.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Wow. Your Glock deserves a guardian. That's pretty cool. That has potential. Yes. So I'm imagining you did some research, or did you know a guy? Is that how that happened?
well, the guy that helped me, he was ex-police officer and ex-Secret Service.
Right.
So in Secret Service, they're going to carry multiple guns.
Right.
And there's always accidents,
Right.
when they're fighting.
Right.
So he retired, and he wanted to design a device.
Right.
Engineer, but he came to me with the idea.
How did you get a patent on it? You had to have done that before releasing it, right?
2 patents.
Okay. So Glock can't just go out and copy it.
Glock are now buying them from us
Oh, okay.
for their training school.
So are they okay? So how's this working? Are they actually buying the product, or are they licensing it?
No, they're buying the product.
Have you come up with the option to license it?
We are doing that. We're talking to them.
Right. Pretty cool.
Yep.
Right.
And every gun platform, Smith & Wesson,
Right.
SIG, they all have slight differences.
So you're gonna do what? So is this the only gun you're doing right now, but you have plans for others?
The Glock is pretty much 80% of the most popular gun.
Right.
All the other ones pale.
Right. Oh yeah. I don't have anything that's really, really common.
No.
No.
Basically, we're making it for that family first.
Right.
We've now done.
Yes.
Now, the next thing, of course, is to do the next one, which is going to be SIG.
Yeah.
SIG.
Cool. I think it finished.
I think so.